There's one left.
Wow.
There can only be one.
They're
Exactly.
stupid.
You got
what was that? Chihuahuas?
to call it Connor at that point.
Same difference.
Man, one of these
Yeah,
days.
the flock.
So we have guests on. We talk to them about their products or whatever it is they want to chat about. People that had some pretty cool hunts, we bring them on. Usually every February we do Women in the Outdoors month, and we have just chicks on there all month.
Hold on, what is this? I need to write this down for a second.
What,
I mean, February
are you like
and chicks. That's all you
tracking
need to
feral
know, I'm
women,
sure.
or is it women tracking feral things?
Yeah.
It all depends. We have girls on there that have done alligator hunts. They did what they call
them really hot chicks
noodling.
in the noodling videos.
Yeah, they did
Those-
noodling.
Right?
They do, all it does. Yeah, trapping, everything, and it's just about promoting and getting other people out there, making more people aware of who's out there and all that. But every Thursday, every other Monday night, we do the BSO. We call it the outdoors indoors because we just sit here and we chat about it. But then every Thursday, we do a giveaway. For usually about an hour and a half, we'll sit there and we'll just give away stuff that sponsors send in, which is what made me think of doing it for here.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
And
we don't think
we had I think 20 or 30,000 people more than a few times just coming on and hanging out, and we give them a keyword. We write their names down, and then we pick a random winner and we send it out to them.
Yeah, I was one of those winners.
Yes, you are.
And we actually have, because Chris was talking about doing this, possibly doing another game stream opposite Big Sexy Outdoors every other Monday, right? So that Chris would have that time slot for Big Sexy, and then the next week it would be a gaming stream.
Yeah.
And he wanted us to do some kind of giveaway during that stream as well. And we just mentioned it and already have people sending us stuff to give away.
Nice.
Yeah.
What kinds of stuff?
It's super cool that people want to be involved in this. Lovely Carrie, good morning.
Hi,
Hello,
Carrie.
Dolly.
5 minutes late. Hi.
And what I was working on today is the BSO cookbook. We were putting out a cookbook probably in the next couple of weeks because I just finished the book today. Right as soon, I swear to God, as soon as Pop sent me that message, I had the book done. And it's going to have, regular outdoorsy recipes.
Oh, shit. Let me
Instead
show
of,
I was like, do you want me to put it up on the screen? Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
Ooh,
Well,
look how nice.
Yeah.
There you go.
I liked this because it looks like, the chalkboard thing.
Ooh.
But we're going to have things in here. Bada boom, venison bacon, which I made. If you've never had
That's good. That's
Nice.
good.
That sounds
Yeah.
good.
honky potatoes.
Potatoes.
I
What's
swear
that?
to God, if you've never had it, it is the greatest breakfast.
I've never had it. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh yeah.
I don't know about honky potatoes. I make a good crack potato.
See?
Crack potatoes. Ooh, breakfast.
What's up, Raul? What's going on, Grey Wolf?
Right.
Dang it, now I'm hungry.
So yeah, whatever you catch, kill, or find randomly on the road, we have a recipe for you. And if you're into drinks, snacks, candied bacon,
Bacon. Oh, yeah.
I love apple fritters. I can't help it. I'm a fat son of guy.
Just looking at this, I think I need to test my blood sugar right now. Hold on.
Hey, did
Sounds so
anybody send you a
good.
recipe for those, like, the little smokies wrapped in bacon in the barbecue sauce thing?
I know what you mean. Yep.
Oh, I'm gonna send you a recipe for that if you got time to put it in still.
Well, we're still working. It's still going. What is
Yeah.
that? What
Oh,
is
Path of
that?
the Pale Riders. Ah.
Yes,
go.
top of the pale sauce. That's it.
Yes. Did you put the madness sauce
Yep.
in there too? Yeah.
Cracked potatoes. Are they legal? Yes. They're just addictive like substances.
If you've never had Boilo,
Yeah.
it's a PA thing.
Wait, stop.
It's a
Oranges,
alcoholic
lemons,
beverage.
raisins.
yep.
Wine.
No.
And how to do homemade wine. I'll show you how to do that.
Do you
Hot
have
chocolate.
the equipment that you need for that so you don't explode and turn your ceiling red?
Yeah, I do have. I make sure you keep it open, or else it will explode. Yes.
Crumb cakes. Yeah, crumb cakes. That's
And
what
we
you
end
need.
with some sun
Are
tea.
they
and
green?
Yeah, you need crumb cakes.
That looks very nice, Chris. It'll
Thanks.
look
Looks
spectacular once
delicious.
it's like printed in his actual book.
I'll
Yeah.
send, I'll
Yeah,
send
we're gonna
you,
we're gonna do the spiral bound so that you can layer flat.
Yeah.
I'll send you my
Nice.
wife's recipe for cast iron skillet biscuits.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right. See, that's how you do it, guys. You talk about something, and then everybody wants to be part of it because it's a. So, after Big Sexy Outdoors over here, you can see we have Comic Talk, Saturday Comic Talk with Ed Davis.
Yes.
And a panel of, different people every week. They talk about comics, which, it's kind of what we do. It's kind of how we were born. We began as comic nerds, and we go from there. Right?
Fun show. I've been on that show a couple times, and I would say more than a couple times, but he plans an agenda for that day. So you're all talking about a certain topic. I think he has like 4 topics.
Mhm.
So it is stuff that's really interesting. I was on that show once with Ed, Fishley, and Sarah White
Yeah.
and myself, and like it went on for like 2 hours because we couldn't stop talking.
Yeah. It's a good show. It's a great host. Does good things. Does more than one show on the network. We're going to get to that. Okay, so we've covered the podcast. And look, guys, I want everybody to know you got a show, you want to bring it to the network,
Yeah.
hit somebody in the network up. We will hook you up. We'll make you part of what we're doing. We'll send you
I'll
the
make you
contact.
famous.
Explain everything how it works. Now, I wanted to talk about, since Raul is here,
Yeah. Pancakes.
and Raul's game show is right there on the screen right now. This is, at the time being, the absolute only Roku exclusive show on the network. The only place you will see Drop Zone Gaming is right here on the Madness Roku channel. That's it. Nowhere else.
Cool.
And I have been considering making a couple other of our shows Roku exclusive. Nem, what do you think about making What's Your Issue a Roku exclusive?
I'm good with that, but I also was going to pitch a Roku exclusive to you.
You can do that.
Yeah.
I might as well do it now. We've been talking about doing a paranormal show for a while,
Yes.
and if all of you out there are interested in that,
Yes.
the stuff I want to talk about is probably not going to work real well on YouTube. So I'm just want to take it directly to Roku. So if you all out there in the chat want to see a show where we talk about exorcisms and possessions and ghost hunting and poltergeists and skunk ape and Bigfoot and all that stuff, let me know because we're going to do it. In fact,
Royce? Oh. I was going to say death, dying, and destruction needs to happen before you become a spirit or a ghost. So
Yeah. You gotta earn it, right?
Yeah. So
But
I've
then
got
right next door to Raul, right here, right next door to our only exclusive Roku show at the moment. I love that. I was so glad when Raul was like, "Yeah, man, Roku only. I'm good." It was like, sweet, because if you can just go watch it anywhere else, why would you take the time to, the whole thing is sometimes you're not at your computer or sitting on a bus stop with your phone and you're just lounging on your couch, in your chair, in your living room with your big screen. Why not watch us there? Why does it got to be confined to your phone or confined to your computer?
some people are like me and blind.
You gotta have it on the big screen.
You need the big screen.
You gotta have the big screen, especially for this next show.
yes.
Lori, Chris, tell everybody what's up with this.
Please
Okay.
go ahead.
Well, this started because, well, as you all know, I have a choose your own path book for Path of the Pale Rider, where you get to experience the world of Path of the Pale Rider for yourself. This one right here. And so you get to make decisions, you run bounties, and you're in the apocalyptic West. Well, for a while when it was new, I was having people run through the book on the show. And I think it was Pops that was like, how come I can't have a katana? And I was like, it's a choose your own adventure style book, man. Like, there's only so many things I could write into it. And then that became, well, why don't we do an RPG? And I was like, well, I don't know how to do that. Chris does. And so finally we were like, we need to do it. Like, we got to the end of Slaughterville last campaign, and I was just like, I'm ready. So Chris was gracious enough to spend lots of his free time to put together this campaign.
Dude, this is amazing. We've been having.
So this is what happens when
I got you. There you go.
When your friends do awesome stuff that you can't do, and you pick
Don't
each
pull
other
you down. I got you up there. Talk about it.
So that's what we did. So now we are actually playing Path of the Pale Rider RPG, which is amazing. Like Dash Hooper is on there, Dustin is there. Nem's character is one of my favorites because it's Taco Feo, and he does not have a filter. He literally just says whatever comes to his mind, whether it's going to get us killed or not. We talked to Dwayne Fink. We collected some Carl heads. And then last week we were feeling, I don't know, rambunctious.
Yeah,
and
you were bold. You're like, yeah, I want
bold. We were feeling pretty bold, and we just like wanted to go fight things, and then attacked a camp full of 15 Carls. So we could all die this Thursday coming, but one hot sauce to give to my dead advantage on history. Oh.
We have the deadly lawn dart on our side, so we don't have to worry about it. We're going to make it through. So
Yeah. All right, you can take me off the big screen now.
The funniest thing about it is we all get to create our characters, their personalities. And Chris, look, I played a lot of these kind of games, and all the DMs that we played with have been awesome. Okay. Every one of them. Chris has had to say, I did not see that coming more than anybody else.
Yeah,
that's true.
Usually because of me, where I'm like, Karen does this. Like, it was like, okay.
And I tried to give so many chances to
What's this?
please don't go in that place and die. But it's gonna, okay.
I know he warned you guys. Did I see my mug I painted?
Yes, Carrie, I saw it. I did.
we can't die. We just transition into the next
This
phase
is
of
true. I
life.
mean, like,
So-
that's the fun
Exactly.
part about this one is even if you die, you can still hobble along. Hopefully we
As
can
long
collect
as you don't get blowed up, right? I mean,
right. We can still bring your head along.
yeah,
Um,
you're still part of the game. It's wonderful.
Would you like me to put that up, Chris?
Just for a moment, I just wanted to show Doc quick.
Oh, look.
So I have about quite a few pages going here. 189 pages so far. Just wanted to let you know, still coming.
And yes, and we also make new friends on the Path of the Pale Rider RPG. I have a nice friend who is just an arm named Effie. So she goes.
Oh my god, that arm! That arm! Oh my god!
Like,
See,
we're
Taco
having
don't care.
fun.
The thing is, Taco don't care.
Taco
Okay.
doesn't care. He
Taco
has no
doesn't.
filter. But I mean, like, this is the time to do it, right? I mean, like, we get a chance to walk around Path of the Pale Rider. Let's be crazy and do it because
Yeah,
Yep.
this is your chance. So
And I wanted to put it in Santa Claus because that's where your story was currently at, and I thought it was a good setting.
and the whole thing is, guys, is that this is all brand new. Okay, the world Lori just created in the last few years, right?
Yep. 2018.
Chris applying his game zero, is that what it is? Year zero
Yep, Year Zero engine from Free League. Yep.
to the game and making it like his Slaughterville games, like exactly. So the play is exactly the same if you're playing Slaughterville or if you're playing Slaughterville in the Path of the Pale Rider universe. We've talked about doing a lot of different things with Slaughterville over the years, combining it with the Gone Hunting game. So you go hunting for cryptids and evil, and you know what I mean? And you play both of his games rolled into one.
And not only that, it like spawns your imagination. Oh,
Dang it.
Put it up there.
So we have this.
Yeah.
That's the one that's what the path is based on.
Yep.
And then the birth of Dante and Karen.
Yes.
Also was recently reopened by Trump.
Yeah.
New
He used
neighbors.
the same picture.
They did. They used the exact same picture I have. So that's
Karen
what I
was
thought. And then
aghast.
naturally we have this is all my stack 4.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
So you'll be able to play along.
Yeah.
And I am working on it currently, but Lori put out the challenge, so I am writing the Ballad of Taco Feo on his origin story. And I'm warning you right now, it is very much an Ash versus Evil Dead type story. So
Yeah. So
I love
Carrie,
that show.
this is hilarious because my husband, he was like, "You're doing what?" And I was like, "We're playing Path of the Pale Rider." And he was like, "How?" And I was like, "My friend Chris." And he was like, "Your friend Chris." I'm like, "Hot sauce Chris, like Slaughterville, the big game that I got, Chris." And he was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Well, it's now we're playing Path." And he's like, because he's torn because of course me being
He wants to play, huh?
He likes to back games on Kickstarter, but we never play them. So we have this entire bookshelf full of games that we have never played. But the fact that now Path has its own game, he's torn because me being an Uber nerd, kind of like it's not his favorite thing about me, but still it's like really cool that it's a tabletop game now. So we're working on it. Not tabletop, RPG. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
we got to get him to come out and play.
wouldn't that be nice? Except
Yeah.
he has a day job.
If you want a tabletop game, I am capable.
We could do a tabletop after this. I mean,
I want to do that with you, Chris. I want to play tabletop games. I miss playing board games so much.
I have an idea for a tabletop actually.
Oh.
I'm just saying.
And we have played and demoed tabletops many times on Madness Gaming with Chris Brown. Okay. We do all this stuff, guys. Like, look, Lori's is like a beta test. Like, we're game testing it live in front of everybody so we can get input from everybody.
Yeah.
If you're watching and you have an idea and you put it in the chat and Chris goes, "Oh shit, that's a good idea. Guess what? It'll probably be in the game next week."
Yeah, we had to alter last week. Because we were all going to die.
It's a game test. It's not ground in stone yet. There, you can be part of contributing to the finality of the game, to what it finally ends up being, just by watching and chiming in the chat. You never know. A joke that you thought was silly could end up being something that gets used.
Never know.
Yeah, Lou Pons is the best for that. She comes up with some really good stuff.
Yeah,
drop it in the chat, and then we make it a reality. So.
I know this is at Roku, but I got to give a shout out to Lou. She did a variant cover for Space Monkeys, which blew my socks off.
So, perfection.
It is so cool. So thank you to her. Anyway, I had to get that out, but I still look at that every morning, and I start to feel like one of those green objects that flew out onto the.
And you see, we have Nem Gaming as well. Nem's Gaming Madness right here. We're also playing on Wednesday morning.
Yes, Wednesday morning. Very early Wednesday morning, but Wednesday morning, it's cool. I get to get up and get my day going with some D&D. These guys are going to be in this campaign for a while, but when we're done, we will see where we go from here, because I would like to play Arkham Horror or Alien or a bunch of other stuff with these guys. But this started with Pops asking that he wanted to play some D&D, and I was like, yeah, he's seen me DM other games, so we are rolling on Wednesday mornings from 7 to 8:30 or so at Pacific time. For the Curse of Barovia, for all you don't know, I get to do horror and D&D with vampires and zombies and all sorts of stuff that twists my mind. And the thing that I enjoy is that some of my players have played the Curse of Barovia before, and they think they know what's coming, and they really don't, because I twist everything with my twisted mind. So there will be evil dolls and children that want to suck out your soul and all sorts of very, very fun things that I add into my D&D game. So yes, I want to get your pucker factor up to about 20 early in the morning to get you going. So, but that's what we're doing right now on Neb's Gaming Madness. So
then we have some reaction and review shows, and I want more of these. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm laughing at Carrie's comment down there. Yes, Carrie, I pronounce horror just like Pops.
Horror. No. This right here, I want more of these, guys. I want more reaction shows. Okay. I want reactions to whatever. I want more reaction shows. If you like to do that kind of stuff, look, hit me up, man. We will hook you up. We'll get you in the studio. We'll fix you up. I want more reaction shows or review shows, whatever. I don't do reviews, guys. Okay. If you catch me on ADHD Theater reviewing a movie, that's about as close as you're ever going to get to me doing reviews. Okay. I'm a hype guy. I'm not supposed to be at the other end of the spectrum going, oh, that sucked. You know what I mean? So that's why I don't review comics, movies that are 50 years old. Who gives a fuck? I can tell you what I think about that, right? Right?
Yes.
But Ed Davis and Dash Hoover, previously mentioned, both of them already, because they're doing stuff in the network. They do a show called First Impressions. And what they do is they listen to an album they've never listened to before, beginning to end, and come out and give you their first impression of it. Okay, so it could be an old album that they never listened to. It could be a new album. It could be rap. It could be soul. You don't know what you're going to get from these guys. I've seen Springsteen and Beastie Boys and Tribe. I've seen all kinds of different stuff covered on this show. It's a great show. Check it out. Wednesdays at 9 o'clock. And Wednesdays at 9 o'clock live is rough. So this is one of them you might have to catch on the Roku channel afterwards, because we got Silverline at 9. We got Indie Creatives live at 9. Wednesday is a cluster of shows. Okay. Just leave it at that. There's a lot going on. And this next show, the one next to it, right? This one, ADHD Theater, with our boy right there, our boy, Dustin. We have 3 episodes of this up so far. This is, just me and them and whoever and Dustin. And, we come out and we talk about the movie that we watched on Monday and Thursday over on Pilled. Madness Movies. We like to do that. Pilled allows you to do that. So we enjoy Pilled. We have a good time. But a couple weeks ago, we had Real Men and Red Heat. We did the Jim Belushi Hour. Or Belushi and Schwarzenegger Hour, I guess.
Yeah.
And then last week, Conan the Barbarian and the Cell with J-Lo.
Yes, I love that one. Dustin, that's one of my favorites.
That was a pretty good one.
Last week was Roadhouse, and the only movie we have on the network so far, Missouri Breaks. We watched it. We gave it our grade. I will say that for the amount of money dude spent on this movie, if you're going to compare cost versus quality, this movie is one of the best movies I ever seen.
It just depends on who you have on your team, because if you got to pay 12 people and how many locations you have and how expensive they are.
6 locations, I think. He scouted them all himself. He did all the editing. He did the screenplay. He did the music score. His band played the music. Basically, Jared and his friends made this movie.
Yeah.
But the budget was very low.
I have to say,
the quality of the movie is way above.
Watching the movie, they said that they donated all of the period accurate saddles and then the firearms and stuff. And I'm like, just the saddles and the firearms, if they hadn't been donated, would have probably at least tripled the budget that they spent on the entire movie. So,
Right.
you know, it was pretty crazy. So,
That's what I'm saying. For the amount of money they spent, and then you look at the quality of the movie, it's amazing. They did a great job. Jared, thumbs up again, bro. You killed it, man. And I love the movie too. It wasn't just that, you know. No CGI, no crap, just actors acting on
Yeah.
location. You know, the way a movie's supposed to be. It's good stuff. Go check it out. But
Yep.
yeah, we do the review, the Baja Blast scale.
Yeah, that's what it is.
The Baja Blast scale of review. We decide, you know, how many stars it gets and whatnot, and then we go on to next week and watch movies. What are we watching next week, Dustin?
This week we're watching. What are we watching?
we watched. Go ahead.
Crap! What was it called?
We watched War Games yesterday.
Yeah, War Games, and
Good movie.
not Speed, the other one from the
The
bus.
Sandra Bullock.
The net. Yeah.
The net will be
Oh,
on Thursday at
that
7.
one did not age well. If you go back
I
and watch it,
I
like,
have never seen the net,
Ooh.
so I'm looking
That
forward to
one-
seeing that too.
in like Hackers. If you go back and you watch these like super techie movies from back in the
Yeah.
day, you're just like,
They-
they made all of this up.
Yeah.
What always, having worked in computers before I got the good job that I have now, it always made me laugh. Like you would watch Jurassic Park, you know, and there's that hacker scene where they're going down hallways and there's skulls coming out. I was like, what kind of computer work is that? You know, when did that?
Kevin, Dustin Carey challenges you to wear a different hat next show.
I would if I had another one.
See,
Although-
Carey, leave him alone. He's only got one hat. Buy him
You
a
know, it
hat.
just occurred to me. I gotta ask, Dustin, have you seen Weird Science?
I think. Yes, I believe so.
Okay,
It's been a
good,
while, but
good.
I have seen it.
How
Okay.
can you not be
Okay.
sure? I mean, if you saw Weird Science, you would know you saw
That was
Weird
LeBrock. You know.
I don't know.
Science.
I don't know. I recognize. I remember the weird.
It's
Oh,
funny
yeah.
because this is usually how the conversation goes off camera behind the scenes. It's me, Pops, or Ghosty going, Justin, have you seen X?
Yeah.
And Dustin's like, no, I've never seen it. We're like, oh.
Okay, put it on
I've-
the list.
Put it
We're
on the
watching
list.
that.
I've not seen Weird Science. I have no idea. What
Oh,
it is.
see,
Oh,
you did
I
was-
I was thinking of something else.
All right, put it on the list.
Okay,
Jumping
so
jingles.
Carrie says, Dustin, you have to what? I challenge you
Make
to
a
wear
new
a
hat.
different type of
Yeah.
hat for your next show. I dare you. And then
I would if I could.
Kevin says he's going to make you a hat and send you some.
Thank you. Because
You see
it's
mad
one of those
people.
things. I just don't have hats.
Madness people, yes.
It's got Kelly LeBrock in her underwear, bro. What are you
I'm-
looking at? What are you looking at?
Are we talking about Weird Science? Yeah,
Yeah.
that was like
I'm gonna
the
send-
coming of age movie for boys.
Dustin, I'm going to send you a sombrero so you can wear that. So.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, Carrie. We call him Ghosty. We do. It's the Ghost Pepper, but Ghosty for short. Yeah,
Yeah.
super hot chick. Yeah, that's what he meant.
Yeah.
I know, because Kelly LeBrock is freaking super hot. I'm gonna lie.
When she comes out, yeah, as a teenager, Lori hit her right on the bat. Because when she comes out, she goes, so what would you little freaks like to do next? It's
Yeah.
over. It's done. So,
Yeah, well, yeah, it's
The
a
boys all
great-
faint.
Right. So then we go past the review shows, which, like I say, I want more of. So if anybody out there wants to bring a review show to the network, hit me up. We'll put you on Roku right with everybody else. Now we got draw streams, and when I say we got draw streams, I mean we got draw streams. Okay, Jerry Hines does Super Saturdays Draw Along, which is an instructional where he's actually giving you guys beginning to end instruction on drawing different things. Last week, I think it was faces or heads. Okay, but he's going to do different stuff every week. You got Stephen B. Stephen B. been with us for a long time. 130 something episodes. Okay, he's been with us for a long time. He comes out faithfully every week and draws for you. And if he can't be there, he tapes the show ahead of time and sends it to me. He does not miss a week. I love Stephen B. Good stuff, good books, good comics. He's working with Billy Powermax. I think Doc is editing his book. Doc, you editing Stephen B's book?
Doc isn't paying attention.
Yes, I am. I was being polite. Yes, I am editing. I was lettering it, but my tablet has
we know.
crashed. So
Oh no.
Don't talk about your tablet. You'll piss me off. No, I'm kidding. And then we have Christian Zaffo. Christian, the COU Draw and Chill on what night is that? Saturday night? Oh no, there's so many of these draw streams. I'm starting to get them mixed up now. But Christian comes out with Raul and Tank and whoever else wants to come out and draw, and they draw.
I love watching draw streams. I put them on while I'm writing and stuff and just listen and do stuff. So
Wednesday in the afternoon, we got Les Garner doing the Comic Artist Hour, and Les is just a beast, guys. I don't in any way tell him, hey, you should do this week or you should do that this week. Dude does, and I just watch in amazement. That's you know, it doesn't matter what he's doing. It's killer. I love watching Les draw. Missed him last week. Wife was in the hospital. Hope everything's okay. Sending out prayers, all that stuff. Right? Right. Because I love those guys, man. They kill it. Len, you're going to have to do more than just put question in my inbox. You're going to have to actually ask the question, my friend.
How about want to know?
Question. And then it just says question. Come on, man.
These shows pre-recorded or are they live?
The Hatch Ashcan collection it's still coming, Glenn. It is. We're waiting on Doc. His tablet took a shit. Can't get the scans on his files, but his story is like right at the beginning of the Ashcan collection. So we can't like just set him out and then do his later because it's in the story. It's in the front of the story. So as soon as we have everything, we will be doing it, Glenn. Don't worry. I want to get all this stuff out. And the Ozzy books being formatted. RJ and George are working on that. Everything's being worked on. I'm spread so thin. I'm not all up everybody's ass about everything. I'm just doing what I got to do right here about Roku, and everything else will take care of itself. I'm not tripping. It's all falling into place pretty much the way I hoped it would. And then you also got Christian does a second draw stream where the Madness Disciples of Dread come out Thursday. I know. They come out on Thursday and they draw, and it's cool. I think Doc shows up there too for that one sometimes. They come out and draw, guys. And the Saturday hangout is where we do the Flip City collaboration. The Flip City collab is always fun. They come up with a topic, and the guys and girls in the draw stream pick up on the topic and go. And it's always something funny because that's a funny show, right? Or funny book that they're doing it for. So, you got the late night art attack with Raul and Chris and Jerry. And they come out at 1 o'clock in the frickin' morning on Saturday, 1 a.m., 10 p.m.
Pops, did you address Joe's question on Roku? Are the shows live?
There is no live on Roku until we have a whole fucking bunch of money and enough to fill the 24-hour-a-day schedule. Okay, we ain't doing that.
So maybe eventually,
as soon as it's over. Okay,
so
the show's over. I download it. I upload it to Roku. So
if you want to see them live, that's going to be Pilled or YouTube. But then if you want to watch the replay, head on over to Roku.
Well, I mean, it's like this. Okay, I put stuff up on YouTube. We do a show like this one, right? Okay. As soon as this show is over, it goes behind the members wall on YouTube, and I upload it to Roku. And if you want to see it after if you didn't catch the live viewing, it probably you'll have to go somewhere else. Okay. Or you'll have to buy that $1.99 membership on the YouTube channel or go over to Roku and watch it there. As soon as the live show's over, I put it behind the member wall. Okay. It's free. Watch it live. Come watch it live. It's free. If you're not here live, there's a bunch of different places you can go catch it on the replay. Roku preferably. You know, the whole thing is to build the Roku network. That's the plan. If I just leave everything up on my YouTube channel, why would anybody go to Roku? You understand what I'm saying? You got to take it away and put it where you want them to go. That's what we're doing. You're doing what? Oh, yeah. 9 a.m. to 3 a.m. pretty much every day. Yeah. That was Royce last night. Said, we need to get Pops in their chair. Had a great time on Royce's show last night. If you don't know A Drink with Crazy, y'all need to go over there, check that out. Talk to Royce about being on his show too if you got something to promote. It's a great show with great people, and you know that Pops planted the seeds. We'll bring them shows to the network too. You know it. That's what I do. And I did talk to Royce about it. And once he just came back to streaming again, right? He was streaming for a while, and he stopped for a while, and he just like came back, and I was like, you know what that means, right? You came back at the right time. You get to join us and make this thing even bigger and better. And trust me, every time we had a show, that makes it bigger and better, guys. Bigger and better with a different fan base watching. Look, A Drink with Brink. Got Dave Brink. Okay, I was after Dave Brink for 2 years. Bring his show to the network. A couple months ago, Dave's like, "Hey, Pops, I'm in." Sweet. We got Dave's here now. Monday Madness, you know what that's about. We got Tuesday Morning Brews.
Ta-da.
What do you do? What do you do on your show that we're on?
I don't know. People are already here. They know what we do. We do interviews. We promote campaigns. We talk to creators of all walks of life. We've had artists and writers are primarily who we get, but we've had novelists. We've had woodworkers. We've had ventriloquists, musicians, people that have studied the mob, people that have like we've had some really interesting people on the show. Tattoo artists. Gosh, we've talked to people that write. My most memorable one is still Johnny Segura when we were talking about his series called Two Tin Can.
I still wanted that dude to bring a tattoo show to the network too.
Yeah.
That's the guy I was after for that. That's right. Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, like, what was it called? Two bean cans. Excuse my French. Fucking.
Yeah, 2 bean cans. Fuck.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He has a literal comic book series about 2 cans of beans.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. So that's what we do here on the show. You guys know that because you're here already. It's a great show.
That show, I think Dustin gets to take over for this one.
Yeah, I mean we do all kinds of fun things.
What happened?
Talking about figures, all that good stuff. We feature indie creators and
Me. I've been on that show.
Yes, you have. And so I mean that we are always talking about toys, action figures, and stuff like that. But we try to focus on
put that back up there. You weren't
maybe the lesser known.
It's
That's
cool.
so cool.
I think I killed one of those in games in
right.
Games game. I think I killed one of those.
And so I mean, like we also have like this and.
It's Grim. Oh.
Those are so cool.
It's Grim the Barbarian.
Yeah. and it's just a fun
Oh,
outlet.
I saw somebody sneak by in the background, go do do do.
He was doing the sneaky
The-
walk.
The
Dustin, what is best in life, Dustin?
sneaky failed.
The good stuff.
What is best in life, Dustin? What is it?
Yeah.
To
Somebody clip that.
Crush,
defeat your
crush
enemies.
enemies, crush enemies.
Crush enemies. There was another one.
See them driven
Right.
before
Yeah,
you.
oh yes, see them driven before you and hear the
Here.
lamentations of their women.
Hear the
That's right.
lamentations of their women. There you go.
I'm gonna get it on the first try one of these days.
And drink and we're gonna add one more. And drink the tears of your readers. That's one more. we'll
Right.
add onto it.
There you go.
Yes. And then we have our wonderful Christy over at Flip City, Doc's co-host on the coffee shop. Meeting Christy was the fulcrum that made this happen, made this whole Roku thing happen. Okay. No matter how bad I wanted it to happen, it wasn't until I met the right people that it actually could happen. And Christy was instrumental and is one of those right people. Okay. If it wasn't for her and Kaz and whatnot, we'd still be struggling trying to figure out how we're going to make this happen. They handled the business, or Kaz handled the business half of this and took care of the obstacles that were in my way as somebody who'd been off the grid for 20 years and couldn't get a piece of paper to prove who I was half the freaking time. For me, it was like everything I tried to do, they wanted more from me than they would a normal person because I had been off the grid for a long time. Some of that stuff I couldn't come up with, man. To get an ID in Michigan, I had to mail a letter to the Glendale Community College to get a copy of my GED scores from 45 fucking years ago, just to get them to admit that I am who I am and I deserve this license or this ID, even though I'm holding a legit Arizona license in my hand and I'm showing it to them and I'm like, I just want a Michigan ID. I live here now. That's all. Can I just get an ID? No, it was a hassle. So you can imagine if just trying to get an ID, the hassle I went through, you can imagine the kind of hassles I was going to trying to start a business.
Let's give a little shout out to Christy and Scott over at Flip City. They have a featured interview on the Blaze right now that you can go and check out. And also they are currently funding, I think, issue 26 over on Fund My Comic of Flip City Magazine.
That's the parodies.
The parody.
I'm so glad that you mentioned that. Thank you.
Yes. So,
Man,
again,
I couldn't believe it when I saw they had an interview on the Blaze, though. That's incredible.
Right. And they are also currently working on developing an animated cartoon of their most popular parody, the one about Oak Island. I forget what the parody's called, but Joke Island, The Curse of Joke Island, they're going to be animating it and voicing it.
Wow. That's exciting.
It is. They're good people. They're really nice folks.
But Christy and Kaz are also the ones that told me about pill.net. So expansion, we had expansion come from meeting them. We had tech support come from meeting them. Roku eventually came from meeting them. Okay, I'm not gonna pull no punches, guys. I couldn't have done this without Kaz. I couldn't have done this without Max. And we're gonna get to Max in a minute too. All right, because Max is a great teacher. All right. And this is something I didn't know about Max, but Max is a very good teacher because Max taught me how to upload all this stuff up here, how to change the text, how to do all this to design this the way I wanted it to look. Okay. If it wasn't for Max, I don't know what that shit would look like. I do. It would still look like this, but it would be me bugging Max to, hey, can you fix this? Can you adjust this? But because Max taught me, I can do it myself. I don't have to bug Max. You see what I'm saying? Teach a man to fish, yo. You see what I'm saying? It's like he taught me so I'm not in his inbox every day. You know, it's like so he doesn't have to upload stuff every day or double check my work every day. He taught me how to double check my work too. You know, I mean, Mac's a good dude, guys, and actually, I think Max gave us an even better deal to help me get this thing up and running than he had originally offered back when we were doing the crowdfunder for him. I think he actually gave us an even better deal at the end of the day. And
Nice.
I'm hoping he hasn't had to work as hard because, I wanted to learn it right away so that I could do it myself. And the first day, Max did it. Okay, the first day of uploads, like the first 4 or 5 shows, Max did it. He was showing me how to do it in StreamYard backstage, and he's showing me. The next day, we kind of did stuff together. The third day, I did it pretty much by myself. And when I went to Max, I'm like, okay, so how's it look? How's I'm doing? And he's like, I don't know. You haven't been sharing the screen. So I did the third day myself. We did it right with no mistakes, and Max wasn't even watching what I was doing. I just thought he was. So it took me 3 days. In 3 days, I was doing the work and not bugging Max about it. The only thing I need help with is certain thumbnails have to be addressed. They have to have a web address to them, so they have to be uploaded to somebody's website. You copy the address, and then it has to go to Roku, right? So that's the only thing I've been needing help with is people just converting the thumbnails to a web address for me. Everything else we're doing ourselves. Everybody's helping out. It's freaking awesome. This is the way it's supposed to be, guys. It's how it's supposed to be. Now, Nem come in helping me out because I needed a co-host for What's Your Issue. And Nem came in helping out here and helping out there and helping out everywhere. It's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. He is my co-host for What's Your Issue. And we have a good time. It's basically the guest has the podium. Okay, if they have a comic book they want to talk about, fine. If they got an issue in their life that they just want to get off their chest, this is the show where you get to come out and you just get to say what's on your mind. And so this is the show that's going to raise the controversy. This is the one people are going to scream and holler about. If we didn't have one of those, it wouldn't be Pops, right? We got to have at least one show where people just get to come out and vent. And that's the show. The podium's yours. You want to be a guest on What's Your Issue? You got something you want to talk about? Hit me up. Real simple. Okay.
Yeah, that's a great show. I love that one because we just go off in different tangents sometimes wherever the guest wants to go. And then the last show we did was just you and me. And then one of the people in the chat had an issue. So we started talking about that. So
yeah, I mean, it's fun, right? It's just about having fun. Sometimes the issues might be a little controversial, but we give the guests that freedom. Come on, talk about what you want to talk about. It's the one show in the network where we're just going to let y'all go freaking crazy. Do whatever you want, right? That's the show. And it'll probably end up being Roku exclusive because of that. So I ain't trying to piss everybody on X off every day, just once in a while, right? I thought this guy would be here by now, Ryan.
I think he said he wasn't coming.
Oh, I thought he said he was going to be here by noon.
I saw you. Yeah.
Afternoon, a little afternoon, I think, is what the last time I saw.
He said that he couldn't come because he had to work.
Yeah, but then I saw he posted like, "Hey, I'll try to sneak in and."
Yeah, he did.
Who burped on this show?
Nobody. I was.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, he says he'll stop in after 12
I didn't burp. I was trying to say I got to bounce everybody. So
I just like booting you off the show and then he leaves. I didn't boot him that time. He actually left. This is why he hates me, and it's okay. That's what happens.
Mhm.
Hi, Doc.
I had to answer Glenn. I didn't know if he heard the answer, so I typed it real quick. I said,
Gotcha.
"Did you hear the answer? Blame Doc." That's right.
Dylan, I know. I don't know what happened. I was like, okay, thanks. Okay, bye.
So yeah, there you have it, people. We got cool stuff, even music. Okay.
Oh, Lunatic's Fringe. Cool. I didn't know we had
Yeah,
that.
we have the live on stage performance that they did a while
Mhm.
back. Let us put that up here. And Atomic Annie every other week does a show. They do a show on Pilled, and then they do a show for us.
Cool.
Okay, so I think Thursday they do a show on Pilled, and then Sunday night they do a show with us, and every other Sunday night, and it's awesome. Those guys' music is the kind of music you could work to, guys. It's freaking sweet. It's alchemy rock. Okay, if you haven't checked it out, look, I'll even give you a little taste just because. We got some of this. We got some of this. Let me turn that. Turn my remote. Check out the synth setup that this dude has. Oh, switch camera. That's Mav. M-A-V, Mav. Now look at that synth set.
Oh my God. That's nuts.
I know. You can't move that. You can't take that on stage somewhere. You kind of got to do it right there at home. You know what I mean? It's huge, man. But yeah, they just jam. And they jam for, hour and a half, 2 hours, and then, I love it. So if you got a band, you got some live music or some music that you want to put up here, whatever you guys want to do, that's what we're trying to build. We're trying to build something that creators, fans, pop culture, nerds, that all you guys are going to like. And we need your input to do that too. We need your stuff.
Did you just call me a nerd?
Yes, I did. We need the creativity of the indie nation. You know what I mean? So Glenn asked a question. I answered it on the show, and he's like, "No, I wasn't listening. Go back and listen." I'm not typing the answer now. What do you think of that? Go back and listen. Okay, so Roku. I want to know them. I know you got plans. Okay, Dustin has plans for another show. Them has plans for another show. This thing ain't gonna stop, guys. And my goal is to make it so big that it never stops. Okay, I want it to outlive me. I want this thing going long after I'm gone. I want people being part of it. It has a purpose. So, enjoy everything we're providing for you. Now, if you go over to the meg.tv website, there's other things going on.
Oh, can we look at that?
Yeah, I'm going to pull it up because we got new stuff, new features going on over there too. So, share the old screen. Oh, wrong screen. That's the camera. Dang it. Where'd my share screen go? All right. Let's see. That one. Yeah. All right. So, this be the Madness website, the meg.tv. And if you roll over here to the meg.tv, you'll see we got all the different shows that are listed, the channels that we do stuff on, all the creators' bios, independent films. We only have one, but this is the one I wanted to show you. Books and comics. If you send me a cover image and a link, Lori, to your comics where they can be found.
I haven't done this.
No.
I thought it was already up. I was like, yeah, mine should be there.
You have to send me the thing. You have to send me.
Yeah, let me
Okay.
write that down.
But you'll see Kevin's magazines are here. Chris's books are here. Ryan's anthology, the Sovereign series, which the Sovereign series, okay, if you guys buy these comics, any money that we make from those comics goes to the Madness. Okay. So that helps out. Okay. So if you buy the Sovereign series, you're helping us. Okay. The rest of this, these are straight links to their stuff. I'm not trying to take any money from them. It doesn't cost them anything to put their book here, right? It's just another place where people can find your stuff. And the more places that people can find your stuff, the more people are going to buy your stuff. Okay, so we got some news here. We got, the Roku channel launch and DitcoCon and all the different stuff. But also on the front page, on the very front page, if you look down here, you will see the weekly live schedule. Okay. Anything you see here airs at this time everywhere else. As soon as the show's over, I download it, I upload it to Roku. See what I'm saying? It's not live on Roku, but it'll be up as quick as I can get it loaded up there. All right. I'm not like screwing around doing a once a week upload. As soon as I have time, this show will be on Roku. You see what I'm saying? I get out of here and I don't have anything to do. First thing I do will be put this show on Roku. So,
I know, Raul. It's like, and then for us that are in the Madness, when people are like, what other shows are on the Madness? Be like, send them here. We don't have to memorize it.
Yeah. The Meg TV, the schedule's on the front page, and you can see all the different shows, even the ones that are bi-weekly, a couple that are on hiatus, but will never go away completely. They're not leaving the list, Killer Karen. You're going to be there forever.
I know. Pops will eventually get me to bring that show back.
Well,
but I'm not doing 17 million things with my kids.
Well, yeah, and that's a show that takes work. Okay, look, some of these shows we come out and live, we do a 2-hour show and it's over and there's no work involved. That's it. It's over. Okay, I got to upload it to Roku. That's it. Sometimes we do a show that involves editing and, actual work. And when we do Killer Karen, Lori actually has to put in some work on that.
Yeah.
So we do that when she has time. People ask me all the time, when can I be on it? It's always based on Lori's availability. That show will never happen without Lori having the time to do it. Okay, so that's really what that one's based on. And like I said, it's not going away. It's one of my favorite things to do on the network is to don the Dante. And dudes, just like chill out, bro.
At this point, Karen has forgotten how to use StreamYard again, so it will be chaotic.
Yes. I do. I want this thing to outlive me. I really do. So make it big. The bigger it makes, the harder it's going to be to kill. Make it so big that it's a freaking path zombie and it's never going to die.
Nope.
No.
Taco Feo will be with us forever, whether he wants to or not. Oh boy, we'll use him as target practice.
Nobody uses Taco Feo as target practice.
We also have a little donate button. If you just want to throw some money at us to help what we're doing, and believe me, we can use it because we want to buy ads on bigger networks so that people see what we're doing and come over to our side. We want to be able to put ads everywhere, and some of that's going to cost money. So I want to sell books, the comics, the Aussie art book. I want whatever I can do to make money. We have a beautiful shop with awesome stuff. Lori, look,
yes.
Look. It's the new logo.
Ooh.
It's the new logo coffee cup, guys.
Nice.
Oh.
Isn't there a
and look at that price? $10, guys. $10. I'm not over here trying to make a killing. I'm over here trying to make a little money to help sustain what we're doing, give you something quality for your money. Okay. Now I showed these cups yesterday. I have one live. I have one here in the house. They are thick. They are beautiful. They shine glossy just like that picture does. They're really quality freaking cups. So, but the thing I want to draw your attention to more than just that one beautiful thing, there's a lot of cool stuff here, guys, but customizing.
Ooh.
If you've seen a piece of art or something that you want, a madness piece of art that you want on a shirt or a cup or whatever, tell us. Hey, Pops, I love that piece. It's not on one of your shirts. Can you make me a shirt with it? Hell yeah, we can. Okay. Let me know if there's something you want. Do you want the Frank Forte Crom? Do you want the what is it? Mr. White, Vince White's Crom, Edwin Badillo's Crom, Jim O'Reilly's Crom, all these different Croms here, man. They're all killer. Manny Soto, Doc. There's a bunch of them. There's so many people that have drawn different Crom art. Look, there's a Bill Moss, Lee Reese. I can't even remember who did this one, and that bums me out. I can't remember who did the Pop and Crom section in Adventure.
I like that one.
It's so long ago, I can't even remember who it was. But look, Crom flipping you off, whatever you want, bro. We got you. We got hoodies. We got big old giant magnets, jumbo magnets. That's the old logo, but you know what I'm saying. This shirt right here has that Madness Comic Network with Edwin Badillo's art on it. I think that piece right there is actually part of the Crom Ashcan that Edwin's doing. But look, guys, just tons of cool stuff. I don't want you to give me money. I want to give you something in return. If you want to help us out, go buy something. Go buy something cool. Give it to Christmas coming. There's some cool stuff there. Buy Doc a coffee cup. I don't know. Buy Doc a coffee cup.
You don't think that man has 1,000 coffee cups?
Yeah. Definitely cool stuff. Look,
I'm gonna send him one with my face on it.
if
he would love that. He's always like that bitch, Lori Calcaterra.
I know. He quasi hates you. I know.
He says it with love and disdain.
But love comes first. Love and disdain.
I think disdain and then love. We can
I don't
debate
know
on
if they have leather jackets, but if they do, Raul, I will hook you up. Okay. It's like, if they do, we'll do it. The Meg.tv, that's the website. That's where you're going to find all our merch schedule. You'll see the polls, the poll for the Flip City contests. Everything is here. Everybody's bios, how you can find everybody involved in the network. If you're trying to find a show that you want to be on, you're like, how do I get on Chris Brown's show? Well, Chris Brown's contact information is right here on the website. Hit him up. Okay, if you want to be on somebody's show, right here in the creators list, you got everybody. Kitty, Lori, Les, Deese, everybody's here. Okay, so everybody's contact information, everybody's stuff, all the places we're at, everything. And thank you, Deepak, for keeping this thing up to date. She's done a great job with all the changes I throw at her, man. And she just stays on top of it. The website's always looking sharp. So, much love to all the people that are making this freaking work, guys. There's a lot of people that are hands-on when it comes to this. Right?
I gotta say, as a creator, I get a lot of people that approach me and ask me for a list. Like, so many people show up in my DMs like, hey, I'm getting ready to run a Kickstarter. Do you have a list of podcasts that you can share with me? I don't. But what we do have is this Madness website. You know what I mean? Where you can get on all of these shows. I always encourage people to go find their own list And if you want to see what shows I've been on, go to YouTube and just search Carissa Grant. She's been on all the shows. You know what I mean? But I don't have like a list of things that I can send you because podcasts change all the time. There's new podcasts that I don't have. I haven't been on Kevin Davis. I'm going on his show. I haven't been on it yet. You know what I mean? And then there's podcasts that I've been on that aren't anymore. So there isn't really a good list out there. You got to go find it for yourself. But this is a great starting point here.
And that's why I love that Deepak stays on top of it, because I'll send her a message. I'll be like, hey, we're going to move this show to a different time. Next day, it's on the schedule in a different time. She stays up to date with it, so you can always pretty much know what's happening here. But at the same time, guys, it branches out from there too. Okay, you will go on Chris's show, you'll meet somebody else. You'll go on their show. You'll go on Lori's show. You'll meet somebody else. You'll go on their show. It expands out from the madness.
Mm-hmm.
I want that to happen. I want these other networks. Al, do you got a list somewhere where people can see when all your shows go off? So that we can tell people you can go be on these shows on the Comic Creators. There's a whole list over there. Okay, of Comic Crusaders. I mean, do you have that list? Drop a link in the chat for that list. For another network. You guys got to work together, help each other out.
It happens though. I like Pop said, like half the time people will come on my show, and then there's people in the chat like Christopher Brown and Nem, and you know what I mean, like Dustin. They're all like, "You want to come on another show? We got a show for you."
Yeah.
So,
Cinema Crusaders airs every Friday afternoon. It's a Comic Crusaders show, but it's a review show of old movies. So, you know,
like ADHD theater.
Yeah.
You know? But that's what I'm saying. He has a whole network of shows. Is there somewhere where you can see the whole list so that somebody looking for shows to be on can hit them people up? Is there contact information for the people? You see, I'm trying to make sure that you can reach all the people in the madness. You can be on whatever show is willing to have you on. Okay, you see what I'm saying? But I have to put it here where you can see it all so that you know, okay, there's a show on Wednesday. There's a show on Thursday. There's a show on Sunday. There's 3 shows I can go on. I'm going to hit those people up. You go to creators, you find them on the list. There's their contact information. It's that simple, guys. Now, if I had a list of Al shows too, I'd put it somewhere on the website so you could find it. You see what I'm saying?
Networking. Creators, so there's no firm schedule, but
see, you got to get scheduled, bro. Consistency in a time slot means more than anything you'll ever know on this. I'm so serious. Consistency is king.
I need more coffee. Speaking of consistency.
Oh, there he is. He skipped work. No, I'm kidding.
Are you skipping work?
No, I'm on my lunch break.
See, I told you it was working.
I'm on my lunch break. I clocked out for this, okay? I'm not going to get in trouble. God.
No, I'm glad you're here, though.
I'm in my freaking Batmobile right now.
We go live, too. We still go live on the schedule, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's like all the shows have a schedule. So that everybody knows you're going to catch them in the AM at 11 on Monday and 11 on Friday. Everybody knows when these shows go off. That's why they're there waiting when we tune in. You know, that's part of it.
I will say, is it okay if I say when Cinema Crusaders is for everybody?
Yes. That's the whole point.
Cinema Crusaders is every Friday at well, now I'm gonna blank out. Every Friday at 4:45 p.m. Pacific time, and it's for an hour. It's every Friday, given the availability of people. So sometimes we're not available, but that is the goal. We air live on Fridays. So. And then I roll right out of Cinema Crusaders right into ADHD Theater. So I'm busy on Friday. So
yeah, I appreciate you helping me out with that.
Comic Crusaders, quit bragging.
Speaking of, Ryan's going to help me out with ADHD Theater.
Occasionally, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't be there every Friday, you know.
Right.
fans out there that need me for other reasons. So like, I can't like be your safety net every time things go to shit. So, but yeah, I'll be there. It's fun.
Well, there you go, guys. There's one committed show that Al does over there, the P3 podcast, every Monday at 1 p.m. That's all I'm talking about, Al. I just want people to know when they can be on shows other than just our shows.
When
there's other networks, there's other places to go promote. If people watching here don't know, how are they going to find you? You know, come in the chat, tell people, hey, you want to be on the show? Come check this out.
Drop those links, son. Drop the links.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Links are everything, guys. Links are everything.
This thing's so big that it'll never end, guys. The indie nation has to grow. It has to push the mainstream out if you really want to grow. You know, and you can. The talent in the indie nation is amazing. Work together to get seen.
Let's put that on a shirt.
I can't even say anything more profound than that right there. Work together to get seen.
Let's put that on a shirt. Let's do it.
We should.
Merchandise.
I'm already making a Carl's Jr. the third shirt.
Is that what it is, Lori? Good to see you, Lori. It's been a while.
I would say it's good to see you too, but I can't see you. But it's great to hear your voice,
I'm trying
Ryan.
to conserve my battery. I don't want to burn out my battery.
I feel you, but I know it's like Ryan and I work like opposite schedules, and I feel bad because I always miss your show too.
Yeah, we miss you. Like we never see you anymore. I want you on my shows like every single week, but unfortunately, like, I got something better to do. Fuck
He's always like, "You want to come on the show?" And I'm like, "I got kid stuff." He's like, "You gonna come on the show?" I'm like, "I'm out of town." He's like, "Are you gonna come on the show?" Like,
yeah, and then Lori's like, I got a show that weekend. I'm out of town. Yeah.
Yep. And I'm like, "I'm at a Comic-Con."
I'm at a Comic-Con.
I'm selling weed. I got kids to feed.
Hey, I know that thumbnail. Look at that thumbnail. Woo!
Yeah.
That thumbnail is cool, isn't it?
Kevin Davis too.
Damn,
Who is this? Who's this guy? Go ahead, Ryan. Tell people what you do on your show, Freewheeling.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh no!
Wow, there goes the camera. See, this is why I have my camera on a tripod. This is why we have tripods.
Yeah, right. Like we have budget for a tripod.
But, well, I'll cut through the branches and the trees here. I'll give you guys a skinny. So first of all, I'm sorry you can't see me right now, but like I said, I'm trying to conserve battery power. But for those of you who do want to see me, my name is in fact Ryan. It's true. The rumors are true. This isn't a joke. It's not April Fool's yet. Sorry. But I'm a host. I'm a producer. We do a show called Freewheeling Fridays, 11 o'clock Eastern time, more specifically. On Friday nights, where I basically just interview an indie creator from all walks, all over the world. They could be in the U.S., could be outside of the U.S., could be in Canada, Australia. It doesn't matter. We're all welcome here, folks. We're all welcome here. And I basically ask them a series of questions about how they got into the industry that they're in. And then we take questions from our virtual audience. You're more than welcome to participate. Those of you who are watching or listening to this program right now, the Tuesday Morning Brew. Yeah. It's a lot of fun. We also talk pop culture. So if something broke in the pop culture news that week, we go into it, we talk about it, we share our feelings about it. And sometimes we're hyped about something, and sometimes we wonder, why are you remaking the same 5 properties, Hollywood? You got no stroke. But it's fun. It's a lot of fun. I've been into pop culture since I was like 3 or 4 years old. I have no regrets, and I'm never going to stop, never stopping, because movies, TV series, going to Comic-Cons. Yes, Lori, I've been to Comic-Cons before, and they're great. And we talk about that stuff. We talk about how it affects our lives and how we can improve things as a community, as a family moving forward. So if you're an indie creator and you want a platform to promote your comic book series, your book series, something you got going on in the world that we feel is nerdy, please let me know, because I got open spots to the end of the year and into 2026. And our good friend over here, known as Pops Van Zandt, also known as the Man of 1,000 Faces, he's been booking my guests very, very well the last several weeks. So thank you, Pops. I love you, because I can't do this alone. So yeah, it's fun. It's fun. And Freewheeling Fridays, very, very good to me. Pop culture, very, very good to me. So check us out on Friday nights, 11 o'clock. I know it's past some of y'all's bedtimes in the East Coast. I'm sorry. But if you live in the Central Zone or the Mountain Zone or the Pacific Coast, hey, you guys live in the past. You get 3 extra hours compared to me. So why not join us on the couch and hang out for a while? You see what I'm saying? So
yeah.
That's what we do on Freewheeling Fridays, Pops. I hope that answers your $2 million question.
It's perfect. It's perfect. This is what it's all about. Al, I sent you the link. Rather than sit over there and try to type it all, why don't you just come in and tell us about it real quick? That is kind of what this is about, right? Networking, promoting each other. Like I said, all these networks like mine, like Al's, we don't have to necessarily merge to help each other out. You see what I'm saying? We can all work together and get people seen. Yeah, I can get people seen that are on Al's network that are not necessarily on ours. Al can get people seen that are on our network. They're not necessarily on his. It's all about expanding and pushing the bubble bigger. Make the bubble bigger. Okay. Oh, you're working? That's cool.
Hey, listen. With all due respect, I'm working too, but I'm on my lunch break, so sue me. Pops, did you want me to give a sneak preview of what Dustin and I are doing, or is it too early for that?
That's entirely up to you guys. If you're ready,
Dustin, do you want to give the 2.5 million people watching this right now a sneak preview of what we're doing?
2.5 million.
No, you go right ahead. I believe in you.
You believe in me? Okay, that's nice. You didn't sound very confident there a second ago, but all right, fine. So, no, I love you, brother. You know how much I love you. You're my brother. So here, just to give everyone a sneak preview, Lori, you're going to love this. So
I'm ready.
Dustin and I have been talking the last couple of weeks, and I said, hey, man, you and I are like two brothers from different mothers because you and I like two very special things in life. One of them is Smallville, the greatest TV series of all time. The second is different eras and stages and seasons of the Power Rangers franchise. So Dustin and I were wondering, hey, why don't we do a series where we watch these episodes with our fans and we do commentary on them. We share our thoughts, our feelings, our opinions, and see how things have changed from when we were 5, 10, 15 years old to where we are now as, mature adults. Well, some of us more than others. And we want to do it. So Dustin and I are going to do a brand new show. It's called
Have you rewatched Power Rangers since you were a kid?
That's the point. That's the point.
Well, here's the thing.
I tried because I was a huge Power Rangers fan when I was a kid too, right?
Yeah.
And I turned it on for my kids. They had it on Netflix, and it's hard to watch.
Well, I mean, when you're a kid,
you will see.
Yeah, it's cheesy. It's very cheesy. It's
my kids were like, "I can't even watch this, Mom. You were fans of this show," and I was like, "But."
So can you imagine what the commentary is going to be like, Lori?
It's going to be funny because
it's going to be.
What are they doing?
It's going to have reverence.
Like voices. Like what was the bullies' names who were freaking up?
Bulk and Skull.
That was Bulk and Skull, Lori.
And they were 30, and the rest of the people were like,
Well,
16,
truth be told, the actors were in their 20s when they started in it. So yeah, it's understandable. I mean, hey, look. All things being equal, what's his name? LaRusso, Ralph Macchio, and Ali, was Elizabeth Shue? They were in their late, early 20s when they got the roles as 15-year-olds. So, listen, we've all been there, guys. But anyway, the point is, Talon Crew is going to be the next best thing since sliced bread for you, Lori. And not only that. So basically on these episodes, you're going to have the first hour of us commentating on an episode of Smallville. We're going to the very beginning, season 1, episode 1, the pilot episode, and going from there chronologically. Yep. And after that, the first hour of the show, the next 40 minutes or so, is going to be 2 back-to-back episodes of Power Rangers. So we're going now, Dustin. You and I are still planning this. Do we want to go back to MMPR, or do you want to go to the season 3 when they got the ninja powers, which is still part of MMPR, or do you want to go to something else?
We can do that. We can do the I don't know. I was thinking we could do MMPR just to rehash it all.
And then ham it up for Lori. Yeah, we'll ham it up for her. It'll be fun.
Thanks, Ryan. Do you guys know that I've met Austin St. John a few times?
I've met him 3 times.
He reads Path of the Pale Rider because I give it to him for free.
He read your comic?
Yeah, because I hand it to him every time I see him. I'm like, here's the next one. He's like, cool. I was waiting for this. Sure.
Whoa. Check that out. Check out what Dylan said right there, guys. Ryan?
You should have Gaspar on. He loves Power Rangers, and I think he has a license to draw
PR characters. Oh, I might be getting that mixed up.
I might be getting that mixed up. Having license.
Okay.
Either way, if he has the rights to draw PR or Godzilla, that would be a good guy to have on the show.
It's called Kaiju. It's called Kaiju, Lori. Kaiju.
Why
But yeah, no,
are you
so-
picking on me, right?
No, because you're the best and I love you. You're my sister. But anyway, so Talon Crew's coming soon to a Roku, pilled, I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, pill.net. It's coming soon to a pill.net near you. Sign up now and don't have any regrets later, because you're not going to regret it. I promise you. And
right.
we're going to talk about Smallville, going back to the beginning. We're going to talk about Power Rangers. We're basically going to be doing our versions of Mystery Science Theater 3000. We're going to be commentating, sharing our thoughts, feelings, opinions, whatever. And we want you to be in on this, who is watching or listening to this right now. So sign up, get an account, get ready, fire up your engines, because we're going to debut this thing on Sunday, October the 5th. I believe, from 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern time, Dustin. So
That's right.
So dig out your Smallville cosplay, dig out your Power Ranger spandex, and that's right, Lori, it was spandex. And get suited up, get ready to teleport to that command center, and
really
get ready to
don't want
morph
to see
into.
me in spandex. You really don't want to
That's right,
see me
Dustin.
in spandex.
Dustin. Get ready to morph into action, man, because we're going to lay the smackdown on Rita Repulsa's candy ass. All right.
That's
okay,
right.
so that's who I would
coming.
cosplay as Rita, because
Do it.
I ain't
Do
gonna fit
it.
that.
Lori, if you cosplay, we need you on the next episode of Talon Crew. You understand me?
I don't.
I have to jump
I
in
don't
here
have
before
it.
you
She is the
guys
canon.
Hold on. I gotta jump
If
in here
you
before you
spend,
quit.
Do it,
I
Lori.
gotta
Do it.
jump in here before you jump to a different subject. I gotta get in here while I can. You look at that Sunday schedule, guys.
Yes.
Okay, you're gonna have a draw and chill at 1 a.m. Okay,
Yeah.
first thing in the morning. You're gonna have comics
which I'm not up
You're
for.
gonna have a drink with Brink. You're going to have over on Pilled the Talon Crew. You're gonna have the Three Beer Men, Silverline Sunday, and Atomic Annie. That's just a Sunday on the madness, yo.
That's
Come
right.
on, man.
That's hey Dylan, that's very kind of you to say about Rita Repulsa. That's very kind. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and by the way, Lori, I've met Barbara Goodson, the voice of Rita Repulsa. She's very nice.
Really?
Yeah.
I think she'd be up your alley because she has those tactical tatas.
Stop it.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
She's nice. Barbara's been nice.
That's
Kerrigan Mayhem.
Karen. Don't
By the
get
way,
it
Lori, who have you met other than Austin? Have you met any of the other Rangers or just Austin?
No, because I'm here in Texas, and
Well, half of them
my
live in
favorite.
Texas.
Huh?
Half of the actors live in Texas.
Well, the other one died.
Right along with all my exes.
Well, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one.
Oh.
Pops. I can't speak to that one.
Jason
but,
David Frank passed right as we got to Texas, so
yeah.
I didn't get to meet him before
I'm
he
sorry about that. Yeah.
passed.
That's
unfortunately.
rough. That's rough. Well, hey.
But Austin lives in our area, so I see him at
wow.
Comic Cons. Like he's one of the headliners at the
regular.
Comic Cons that we're at all the time.
That's
And
great.
so I usually wait until he has no line, and I just sneak up. I say, "How you doing?" And I've like signed.
Here's
copies
issue
of
number
his
7.
comic, and
Yeah.
I
he's
forgot my
a nice
own
guy.
name when I first met him because, of course, being a fan, I was like, "Hi," and he was like, "What's your name?" I was like, "I don't know."
You were my crush back in the day. Oh my god.
They were like, "She does martial arts." He's like, "You do?" I was like, "Sure do." He's like, "What do you study?" And I'm like, "Can't remember."
Dustin, I wish there were video footage of this, man.
I know, right?
Yeah,
For real. That's funny.
It's bad.
That's cool, but that's cool. You have a good relationship with ASJ, my Red Ranger. That's
Now
awesome.
I do. Now that I remembered how to like make words.
Make
But-
words. Complete sentences, young lady.
Yeah, but he usually has a line, you know what I mean, at the Comic Con.
Oh, hell yeah, he
I'll
does.
wait before
Yeah.
I'm just like, here's the issue with this. With the scratch and sniff. Here you go.
Yeah, issue set. Yeah, you better tell him that next time you see him. Yeah.
I could do one.
Yeah, scratch and sniff for you, Austin. How about this? Yeah.
I get enough stickers to make 80 of those. I'm excited. So
Congratulations
I didn't
on that.
sell that many on the Kickstarter, but I have enough extra to make.
Yeah. Hey, that's Roku.
This
I know
thing
Roku.
went by really fast. This 2 hours went by.
I
It
know.
always does.
It does. Yeah.
And let me tell you what, we didn't even talk about everything we could talk about.
Did
No.
we? Okay.
We didn't talk about individual projects that people are working on. We just talked about this pretty much. You see what I'm saying? 2 hours
We're excited.
we talked about this.
Yeah.
We're
There's a
excited
lot-
Not
about
to be
Roku.
excited.
There's a lot going on here, guys.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know?
just wait till we get on pill.net and Dustin and I can really let loose.
Well, see, and that's the whole thing. I was going to say, we have shows that
Mine will
are
never stop.
exclusive to different platforms as well. Okay, we have a couple of shows that are exclusive to Pilled. We have a couple of shows that are
True.
exclusive to Roku. We have,
not
you
wrong.
see what I'm saying? It's like we're doing this to force people. Not force people, to encourage them to go from platform to platform and see
Right.
all the different stuff that's everywhere. You see what
It's
I'm
true.
saying? It's like
So many eyeballs.
doing the exclusive on certain
it.
platforms will help to draw traffic. Okay.
Very true.
And I want Pilled to grow. I like the people at Pilled. They've been super good to me, man.
Very, very good to you.
Yeah, I mean, look. Does YouTube go out on X and say, "Hey, everybody,
No, they don't.
Fox is live right now"?
Mhm.
No, they do not. Pill does. Pill goes out on
That's
X and
cool.
posts when we're going live.
That's
real
it's-
good.
That kind of shit's priceless.
Just
For
wait
what
till
we're
Talent
doing.
Crew goes live.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? No, that kind of promotion is priceless to when you consider what we're doing.
Yeah.
He's right. You know.
Hey, they're out there telling everybody, come
He's
look
right.
at these guys.
That's right.
YouTube doesn't do that for us.
No.
Rumble doesn't do that for us. Nobody
No.
else does it for us.
I'm just
So,
happy to be here, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm not even
builds
worthy of
love,
being on this
everybody.
call, but I'm just happy to be here, honestly. So
Right.
Look, Ryan's another one that I had to go after for a while to get him to come.
yeah,
He knows I was after him for a long time. Hey, man, we're going to
4
do
or
a show
5, probably
together.
3 or 4 years at this point.
Yeah, it took a while, but look,
Took me a while,
um,
brother. Yeah.
I mean, I realized there are a lot of people that were waiting to see if I could actually make this happen.
Timing is everything, guys.
Yeah.
Timing is everything.
Timing
Every
is
new
everything in this
platform.
business.
Well, I mean, look at the people that are monetized on YouTube.
True.
Those are the
True.
people that were there and were
Mhm.
above those thresholds. And then as they made it harder to get monetized, they stayed above those thresholds.
Yeah.
That's the thing
Yeah.
is they were already monetized. And so now coming in as a new creator and going to YouTube, you got to catch up to all these. It's almost impossible. So
Yeah.
again,
Agree.
you're not wrong. Timing is everything. It's when
It
they
is.
drop a new platform and those people that
Right.
are notable and different and can get in there and make a name for themselves. Those are the ones that can always stay above the threshold as it continues to change. It'll always change.
Well, yeah,
This
things
isn't
are,
one
well,
of
as we
those-
all know, things are ever evolving. That's true.
It's also not one of those give me your content so I can make money things.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Everybody gets the same
right.
amount of revenue for their show as
Yep.
the Madness gets to keep putting their show up on Roku and pay for StreamYard, all that. Okay. It's a 50-50 split with every showrunner.
That's good.
So,
Very cool.
it's not give me your content so I can make money.
Mhm.
It's put the content on this platform so we can both make some money.
Mhm.
Okay. And for me, I have to pay the bills. Okay.
Pay
So
dollar bills, y'all.
you
Yeah.
guys all get free StreamYard provided to you, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
To come into our StreamYard. You don't have to pay $1,000 a year to have fucking StreamYard, right?
Fun.
So, I mean, there's benefits
Yes.
Mhm.
being part of the network, man.
That is true.
And it's like, come on down, yo.
You're the next
You know-
contestant on The Price is Right. Yeah,
Here
exactly.
you go.
I'm your honestly, dude. You're the Barker. I'm the Rod Roddy announcer of this whole thing. Yeah,
Thank you,
Lori's giving me that smirk. She's like, "Fuck this guy. What does he know?"
It's the end of the show. We got to wrap it up here, is what I'm smirking at. Is
Oh, you're
because it's that
smirking at that.
time.
Oh,
It's
is it
that time already. It just
Shit.
it flies by, and it's just
Damn,
you know.
Time
Dustin,
for a
man, aren't
nap.
you? We got so much
Man.
going on this week, Dustin. We got some nets going to be thrown at our
Yeah.
faces. We got some, live streams going down, and then October 5th
Absolutely.
is around that corner. Whoo,
Dude.
man, it's gonna be like the Wild West out there, partner.
It
We gotta
is.
like Lori always says, we got to saddle up, brother.
Yeah, that's right.
I've never said that, Ryan. Sorry.
Yes, you have. You've said that to me numerous.
In your heart of
times.
hearts, I know you've said that.
She's a
Ryan.
Texan. She has to say
Ryan's
saddle
working
up.
so hard, he's taking Friday off.
Oh my goodness.
I wish I could. Well, I mean, Friday off of Freewheeling Fridays. Yeah, for this week anyway. Yeah, I have to because I'm doing 2 shows on Friday. I can't do 3 shows in one night. Otherwise, my lungs will be burned.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, I'll tell you what I can do. I can just combine ADH Theater and Freewheeling Friday this week into one show and problem solved, right?
Yeah, and then Dustin and I can just keep bullshitting for 4 hours.
That's right.
You see, problem solved, right? It's that thing about something in the time slot, right? So if you guys do ADH Theater and you want to run long, remember there's no Freewheeling Friday afterwards, so you can run long.
Yeah.
We can do an ADHD extended episode at Unrated
There you
Director's
go.
Cut this week, Dustin.
That's right.
Unrated Director's Cut.
We need to wrap up the show.
Yeah, Lori's got to go back to work, make her money.
I have things I gotta do. However, we can't just eat up all the time because there's other shows after this. So I want to remind people that on Thursday we're playing another round of Path of the Pale Rider RPG on the gaming channel. So we'll be there. We gotta survive the Carls.
Sweet
were
boy
very
is gonna survive.
I don't know, man. We were like, let's go pick a fight. Like
I think we need to brainstorm how we're going to deal with these guys behind Chris's back.
Because he was like, all right, here's 15 guys. And we were like, wait a minute.
What?
The 15 guys all get to go at once? And he was like, yep. I was like, I got shot 4 times before I even had a turn. So we're having an existential crisis.
Come check out the gaming streams. Come check out the promotional streams, the fun, the draw streams, all of it. It's all right here, people. And we just need to keep it.
Yep. Join us next week. Our guest is going to be John Westhoff. He's got something brewing. Always does.
Yeah, that's another guy that needs to bring a show to the network. I'm just saying.
Lori's got to work her Jedi magic.
Lori can work Jedi magic. There are people here because of Lori. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I'm one of them.
Always be excellent to each other. Kiss your babies and join us here next week on the Tuesday Morning Brew. Everybody say bye. I'm kicking you all off.
Prosper. Woo!
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Ozzy, what are you doing? Come and have a look at this lovely book that was sent over.
You're wrapping in the vernacular.
Oh, go on and spit the bat out your mouth. No one can understand you like that.
Very nice. Say hi to 5 dentists and all.
Oh, well, that's not much better. Ozzy, why don't you sing to me? I can always understand you when you sing to me.
Fucking my brains. What is this my publisher sent me? Inked in black with art so sweet.
So what do you think? Do you like it?
Oh, Lord, yeah.
Hi, I'm Lori Calcaterra from the Tuesday Morning Brew, and I have a hot take for you. My friends, I am tired of remix, reboot, recycle, sequel, prequel. Aren't you? Like, where is all the new stuff? I want to know what's new in comics, in movies, in novels, and music. But for that, my friend, you gotta go to indie. Here on the Tuesday Morning Brew, we like to go right to the source. I interview indie creators, writers, artists, musicians, novelists, actors, you name it. They're all on the show, and it helps us keep a pulse on what's new, what's poppin', and what people are passionate about. Join us on Roku every week and other platforms live on Tuesdays. And no matter if you're drinking coffee, tea, or the tears of your readers, make sure you tune in to the Tuesday Morning Brew.
Ooh.